Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is review rant number 3, 4. I don't remember what I'm on. Just another bad experience with Lino. So let's get into why. First off, I will tell you what car this is. This is the Chase Elliott Sun Energy 1 standard scheme. So this is the non-raced win one with the green playoff markings and everything like that. Okay, so step 1. Everything looked fine on the box. The box is fine and packed, so I had no problem there. So I open it up. You got these usual things. Okay, so again, not a big deal. And the very first thing, if you can see the spoiler, there's a chunk missing. And this is a normal issue. I don't know if they've resolved anything or tried to... Oh, and there it flipped out of the box. Great. Not like it mattered because the thing was already dinged up to heck. I've already looked at this. I've already got it set up to return to First Class Diecast. They do an excellent job. I told them what my issue was, told them what had happened with the spoiler and a couple other things, and they said, yep, we got you covered. Here's your label, and so I'll get to ship this back and get another one. So First Class Diecast did an absolutely excellent job with me. I really appreciate them. They do an awesome job. But I just need to make sure it's seen that this is an issue for Lionel. All right, so I don't even know if the splitter piece is in there, or the spoiler piece. So the packing, that's really all there was at that. Not really anything too bad. There you can see the spoiler just broke right there. Part of it's how they're mounted. Part of it's they're so skinny and there's no mount far enough out. But yeah, that is a common issue that has arisen. Also, you can see right there, yellow globs of paint. Right there, just right in the middle. There's nothing there, just a glob of yellow paint. Again, small, but it's still not right. So, you know, that the broken spoiler and a chunk of yellow paint just sitting there is kind of a, you know, whatever that's about. Otherwise, the rest of the right side was actually pretty good. The rims looked good. The rest of the windows and everything looked fine. It just, you know, broken spoiler and yellow paint glob. Now, where my problem shows up is here. There's a big nick right there in the number. It's probably a little tough to see. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. But there's a big chip right up there on the top of the 9. And it's not really a chip. It's more of a little scuff. And I don't normally care. I do care a lot. But the numbers are important. And when there's a big scuff right on the number and it's not repairable, you know, a smudge of something that can be wiped off, I'll wipe it off. No problem. But that's like a chip smudge. That's not coming off. That's not going anywhere. And so, you know, that's not good. Then you get down to... Actually, this left rear looks fine. I thought it must have been... Yeah, the right rear had the paint on it. That looks all right. Up here on there, you can see the chipped around hole. That's normal. They're decals. When they go over the hole, they'll kind of chip around, so you have to be careful because sometimes it'll rip the whole number off with it, or a decent chunk of paint with the number. So always watch out. If you see this around any of your die-casts where they're not a perfectly rounded hole, they're kind of scuffy, you're going to want to find a way to kind of clean that up before you put the antenna in. If you put the antenna in like that, it can rip a lot of paint off. I'll show you on another car in another video. But that is important to watch. Outside of that, this car is awesome. I love this car. I love the monster. I love playoff banners. You put playoff banners on a car, I want it. That's honestly, I don't know what it is about the playoff banners. I hadn't originally ordered this. I saw it on eBay with the playoff banners. I said, oh, I didn't know they were doing that. And then I bought one because I love them. I love playoff banners. I don't get them on every car. Like, I don't just get it because it's a playoff car, but that's a good-looking car, and it's a playoff car. Hard to argue with that. So, yeah, but I absolutely love the playoff splitter banner and spoiler and everything. I think it's awesome. But, yeah, I'm very disappointed with the broken spoiler, the chipped paint, and then the smudged paint back here. And, again, very small. This is actually one of the, I don't want to say better, but of all the ones to have a big problem with, this is the better, because again, most of the car is good. The paint scheme got done well. The finish got done for the most part well. The only thing is there are smudges around the car where you can see it'll like glimmer in the light. All of a sudden there'll be a dry, smudgy spot, and I'm not sure what that is for, if it was a touch-up or whatever. Just kind of a little bit on the sloppy side in terms of finish. Like, again, the car looks fine, but, you know, just like that, it's not noticeable until you get it in light, and then you can see it's a scuff smudge. So it's scuffed like something just kind of took a little chip out of it, and, you know, again, this isn't the worst thing I've seen. I have seen some that end up way worse, but I really like this car, and I really want to like this car, and I'm not going to be able to do that with this car having the smudge, the broken spoiler, and the chip, or the smudge. So I contacted First Class. They got me all set up. They're going to get me in a good one that doesn't have the broken spoiler and the smudge door and the thing on the side. I think they returned it without me even telling about the spoiler. I think I accidentally sent the picture early of the number and of the yellow paint, and I forgot the spoiler, and they still were like, yep, we'll get you all taken care of. First Class takes care of me. I helped take care of them too, though. I had a shipment of, I think, 8 Elliotts come in this last week, so I'm sure they want to keep me a little happy. But again, hats off to them. They do a great job in partnership with Plan B, so I very much appreciate them. But as you can see, it's an awesome, awesome car, and I hope to get to review it the right way the next time when it shows up. But this one will be going back in the box, going back to First Class, and then they'll probably be sending it back to Lionel or whoever repairs them, or it'll be a clearance or, you know, a cheap one. But yeah, awesome, awesome car. I think the paint scheme's awesome. I love the Sen Energy car. I love the color, the blue. But I can't keep it, and I know that. I don't want to, you know, again, the main thing is I don't want to have an imperfect car that I wish was better when I can just send it back and get the right one, because, you know, that smudge on the door annoys me a lot, and so does that broken spoiler. The difference is with the Kane one having a broken spoiler, I'm going to fix it to an all-star spoiler anyway, so I didn't have as big an issue, but I'll have to show that one off in another video too, because the all-star one is lacking. That one actually has a massive chip in the roof paint, so I may have to replace that before that comes around. So anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that. It's a rant, but it's not a huge rant. As I said, I don't want to be too unfair, because, again, the car is, for the most part, it's like a 99% good. It's just, of the 1% of bad, it's in spots I can't stand. You know, if there's a 1% bad in another spot that doesn't bother me, that's fine. But these, because of where they're at, those are spots that bother me more than others. So, but anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've learned something. Don't take it too hard on Lionel. They didn't do terrible. They still need to package these better. I think they need to put them in a sock, and they need to tighten them down, not with screws, but just get them kind of snugged in there a little better. But again, First Class did a great job taking care of me. Nothing but good things for them. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next Diecast review.